So now we will see the fractal method. Okay, so this is the another method of the growth method. So this method was introduced by the J.J. Fractal. So that's why it has been named as the fractal method. So this method was been introduced. So based on the predicting the futural internal movement. Okay, so whatever the futural internal movement will be there from the origin to destination point, so that is what it has been determined by the successive approximation. So according to this method, the whatever the total trips which is being generated from the each zone, so that is being distributed for the interzonal relation between as the first approximation method. So there, according to this attractiveness of the each movement from the origin from to destination point, a mathematical relation has been introduced. So that mathematical relation is Tij is equal to small Tij into capital Pi divided by small pi into capital Aj divided by small ai into summation of ti to k divided by summation of capital Ak divided by small ak into small ti into k. So what is this small ti? Small ti is the future trips which is from the zone 1 I to zone j, where capital T where the Tij is the present trips from the zone I to zone j, where capital P is the future trips which has been produced at the zone I, small p is the present trips which has been produced at the zone I. So small next is the small a, so sorry, small j and capital J, Aj. What is this capital J is the future trips which has been attracted to the zone J, small Aj is present trips attracted to the zone J. So what is then K? K is the total number of the zones which has been produced. Okay. So you can see example. So this is the typical rectangle section with the diagonal. So this is what. So this is A, this is B. You can call it as C, and this is called as D. So trips which has been generated from A to B may be 10. The trips which has been generated from B to A is 10. So D to A is 18. Again A to D is 18. So D to C is 6. C to D is 6. So same way B to C is 14 and C to B is 14. So like this the relations are. So this is A, C and D. Okay. From C to A it is 12 and A to C is 18. So same way B to D is 14 and D to B is 14. So this is how the interconnecting trips which has been interzonal relation from the first approximation method. So where this fractal method has been introduced. So in this method, this is what the typical method. So now in this we'll see the problem based on this fractals method. Yes. Okay. See here, this is what the origin and the destination point they are given. So the present total, whatever it is there, you have to just add it and find out the trips. Okay. 10 plus 12 plus 18. Okay, so that is 40. Next 10 plus 14, 24, 24 plus 14, 38. 13 12 plus 14, 26, 26 plus 6, 32. So that's what here, 32. Next is 18 plus 14 plus 6, 38. So this is what the given estimated future total is this one. Okay, it will be given in the question only. The future estimates the future total. So that is 40, 114, 48 and 38. It will be given in the question only. Okay. So the what is the growth factor? Next you have to check the growth factor. Growth factor is future estimated future divided by present trips. Okay, so 80 divided by 40, that is 2. 114 divided by 38, so that's 3. So apart from that, 48 divided by 32, it is 1.5. So next is 38 divided by 38, it is 1. Okay, so this part is easy part, you can do it, but the later after doing this, so you have to mug this formula. Okay, so everything is simple. So small tab you write it as it is. Okay, capital PA, capital A, you numerator should be capital, denominator it should be smaller one. Okay, if you remember this, then the rest of all the things are easier. Okay. Next year, the year there is A B C D, no, so that's why you can go to A to B, B to C, and again C to D and D to A, or AD. Okay, like this it will be there. So what you have to do is write down TAB, okay, TAC and TAD. Okay, write as it is. Okay. Next so whatever TAB here from T A to B, so the sorry, I will drop it everything. Okay, the first one you take, so T to A to B, that is 10. Okay, write down 10. Okay, next is PA divided by small pa, as capital PA divided by small p, so that is 80 divided by 40. So write it as it is. Okay, next is the A, capital A divided by small a. Okay, you take this one, 114 divided by 38. Okay. So next after doing this, so capital whatever the numerator is there, okay, everything you take one by one. Okay. AB, AC and TAB and TAC and TAD. So whatever the total trips from A to AB and AC and AD, so all together you, if you add it, so you will get 40. Okay, so write directly as it is. Okay. Later then you take one by one. Okay, so TAB is 10. Okay, TAB is 10. Sorry, TAB is 10. Okay, sorry, you take here only, no problem. TAB is 10. Okay. Denominator. Okay. So for that one you take the growth factor is 3. Okay. Growth factor 3, you take it as it is. Next for TAC, okay, TAC is here. Okay, for that one you take 12. Okay, so TAB means you have to take like this, TAC means you have to take like this, TAD means you have to take like this. Okay, don't forget respective value 10, 12 and 18. Okay, so that's what here, this one and this one. Okay, so that's why 10, 12 and 18 is there. Okay. Then after that the growth factor growth factor EB, EC and ED. Okay, EB is 3, so that's why it is here 3. Okay, next is EC is 1.5, so that's why it is here 1.5. Next, ED is growth factor at the D is 1, so that's why here 1. Okay. So finally you calculate this one, you will get, after calculating all this value, so then you will get the TAB as 36.4. so this is how the this method, the growth factor method, the problem will be solved. So sometimes this easy problem will be given for 8 marks. Okay, so that's what the sometimes the students may ignore. Very rarely what this problem will be given. See sir, on 3 steps you will earning this 8 marks. So marks will be allotted for this table, like 3 marks, this will be 2 marks, this will be 2 marks, this for 1 marks, like that marks will be allotted. So take a precautionary steps while solving the problem. So everything write neatly, write the formula, substitute it, and finally write the answer as it is, which I am showing.